Hello, Clive Tompkins reporting for the Finance News Network. Joining me from Red Sky Energy is Managing Director Rohan Gillespie. Rohan, welcome to FNN.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to be here.
Can you start by introducing Red Sky Energy? What's the focus for the company?
The focus of the company over the last 4 years has been in gas exploration, primarily in Queensland and New South Wales. We're now focusing on developing solar projects, and really our showcase is going to be the Dubbo Solar One Project.
Thanks, Rohan. So what's your experience and how long have you been with the company?
I've been with Red Sky for about 4 years now. Prior to that, I've had careers at BHP, Commonwealth Bank, and a couple of startups. One is ceramic fuel cells, which taught me a lot about startups, so it's been a good experience for moving into Red Sky.
Thanks, Rohan. And what's the market cap for Red Sky Energy?
Market cap varies on day to day, but it varies from about 3 million to 5 million.
Now, Rohan, can you explain why your projects are viable without subsidies like the 20% renewable energy scheme?
Well, we have a very low-cost approach to how we're developing our projects. They're small projects that sit within the distribution network. But a key thing is that nobody's sold these projects on a spot basis in the electricity market. There are time-of-day pricing when prices can go very high when periods of high demand or when some of the coal plants drop off unexpectedly. And there are a lot of peaking plants out there in the market that get those high prices. Solar can share in that same market.
Thanks, Rohan. So clearly the focus is the Dubbo Solar One project. What is planned for stage one and how much electricity will it generate?
Yes, we're looking to build the first stage around about 0.5 megawatt at Dubbo, which would cost around about $1 million. Its primary purpose is to give us credibility in the market, show that we can build a cost to time, right cost, right time, and operate the project on the spot basis. That is the revenue model we think is going to really generate the returns for the project.
Great. So what are the economics around the project and when is stage one expected to begin producing?
Well, the returns on the first phase would be commensurate with returns of other electricity generation assets in the market. We're talking returns around about the 8 to 9%, and we'd expect it to start up by June 2014, so June next year.
So Rohan, why was Dubbo chosen as the location?
Well, it's got excellent sunlight intensity. It's a growing area. The council were very supportive, so we've got development consent from the council. We're actually putting the project on council-owned land, for which we've leased for a 30-year period. So a number of factors which gravitated us to Dubbo.
Now, we've talked so far about stage one of the project. However, you have plans to add another 1.5 megawatts of capacity. Can you tell us more about this and how you intend financing stage two of the project?
Yes, this is really a key plank for our developing the business. We've developed a unitised funding structure which allows individuals to own the panels and the inverters directly, so they have a stake in the project. And the funding structure we're developing will allow some depreciation benefits for those investors. So we in fact offer above market return to those investors and give them a long steady cash flow for the life of the project. So
Rohan, has this structure been approved by the regulator? And if not, when do you expect this to occur?
Yes, all the major elements have been agreed with the regulator. We have an AFSL in place, and in terms of the structure of the scheme, all major elements have been agreed, so this is culminated in about 18 months' work. We'd expect to have regulatory approval in place in the first quarter of next year.
And Rohan, are you intending to roll this out beyond Dubbo?
Absolutely, yes. We've been working with a number of the regional councils around getting land close to the zone substations and development consents. They're very supportive of our projects. We also have developed a very strong relationship with a key stakeholder, which is Essential Energy, which owns the grid in regional New South Wales, which allow access to sell our sell our electricity on the spot market.
Now to your stock, Rohan. What is the long-term goal of the board?
We would like to see a number of these projects rolled out over a period of years, so gradually building up to as much as 20 to 30 megawatts per year on a sustained basis.
And tell me, who has been backing the company to this point?
Yeah, one of our major shareholders is ERM Power. They're a listed vertically integrated power company. We managed to have a transaction with them on our gas assets, and they're also supportive of us moving into the solar field.
Last question, Rohan. Where would you like to see Red Sky Energy in 12 months?
Well, we'd like to see the Dubbo project built and financed, and that really is a stepping stone for building a major company.
Rohan Gillespie, thanks for the introduction.
No, thank you for your time.